Good afternoon. This is the Country Computer Consultant. It's in the afternoon. Sun's going to be going down soon. Everything's good here. I just want to go over the financial issues, especially with good tools on the internet to be able to track and watch what's going on now. I think we're experiencing a lifetime event, basically as far as the meltdown of not only the United States financial system, but the whole world economy. Pretty much ever since the fall, it's been in a spiraling downfall. The world power, especially the United States, has really tried to salvage it by socializing major industries. And I think that's just to buy time, get through the election, get through the change of administrations. And the change that people wanted, they're going to get a heck of a change, that's for sure. Going from almost a current socialist environment now to with Barack, who's going to lead us into almost a Marxist environment, will really shake things out. We've already accumulated, an extra $8.6 trillion to our debt, to our nation's debt, and the worst Christmas shopping season in 40 years. So what I want to get into today is some tools that are out there that can help you weather the storm. Personally here, we've been in the municipal bond market for 11 years. Even that's at risk now. It's down like 15%, nothing compared to the 35% that the index funds are at. But even that, with the municipalities, the way they've been leveraged out, the way that they bought into the same type of toxic debt, I think it's just a matter of time before even the municipalities fail. Therefore, the municipal bond funds and the municipal bonds in general, I think, are going to tank, which will, would kill us. And that's why we've been sort of trying to divest out of there for the past few months. And the way that I watched a lot of this was with Google Finance. Under Google, more and Finance right there, there is just an excellent interface there to especially look at the historical trends. Because at first, I didn't know, is this as bad as it seems? And then, is it just the media blowing this, are they hyping this out? But if you go and look at, someone like our own personal bond fund, I looked at that for the past, since its inception. I was able to easily and quickly do that, again, under Google Finance. And it's at the lowest point now than it's ever been. And during the fall, when, we saw this coming, it took a big fall, it came back up. We were able to divest a little bit because I saw that, okay, it's hopefully it's coming back up and I'm not taking too much of a hit. It's probably about 10% of the hit we took at the time, just take that little chunk out. And of course now it's gone down a little bit more, it's come back up. So you can watch these trends over different windows in time. It's got a nice sliding scale bar that you can use to put it in perspective. And you can do this with any type of index funds, the Dow Jones, of course, and a neat thing to look at there is look at the window between 1965 and 1980. You'll see the Dow went up and down like that, but from start to end, it was flat for 15 years. If your kid was about 3 years old, you put about 10 grand in there to hopefully have 20 or 30 or 40,000 in 15 years to be able to put that kid through college when they're 18. That 10 grand, 1965 and 1980, 1981 was still worth 10 grand, okay? Same thing now, if you put 10 grand back in 1998 and 2008, it's worth 10 grand, okay? So there's some bad windows, though, everybody says to play for long term and stuff like that. That is true. If you're more than 15 years out, the people that are buying stock now when the market's at 8,500, great. Hopefully in 5 to 10 years more, after the 10 years flat that we've had, it will go up. And I've got some other 529s for the kids that are hopefully going to take advantage of that. But use Google Finance to look at the historical and get some perspective on these trends. Another good thing is the Google News Alerts. I was critically watching our bond fund, and so I use that symbol, like you can use any of the stock symbols that you're watching to either buy or sell, and have any news article that's published or even blogged on the web at all. If it comes up, if that symbol comes up, it emails you a little paragraph and a link right to your email. I've got anything involved with our bond fund going straight for the phone, and I get about 2 or 3 a week, because that bond fund's not very popular, I guess, but but any movement or any news concerning that immediately goes to my phone. So if I'm getting close to a buy or close to a sell, I'm going to know right away. I'm not going to see it 3 weeks later and I go, wow, I wish I'd known that. I would have bought or I would have sold. Just those two things, the Google Finance and the Google News Alerts, watching financial entities is worth its weight in gold. I mean, it's really helped me out. It's probably saved me $20,000 over the past 6 months, just knowing when to get in and out of certain things. So, sometimes you think you might be watching it too much, but man, nowadays we need to either divest or to be able to diversify enough. Again, I'm not a financial guy, but talk to your financial guys if you have a good one. Good luck finding one. When I needed help, the ones that I turned to who had been high up, they always say the same thing. Go for the long term. Oh, this might happen, but then this might. Don't look for somebody to tell you what to do. Okay? There's no one really knows what the heck is going on or what's gonna happen, unfortunately. All I know is that we just better get ready for a heck of a change, and the consumer economy that we've lived and gone in debt on a personal, county, state, and federal level, that's done. There's no more credit. There's no more else where we can loan from. Things are gonna and have to change. We're gonna have to really get down to our basics, hopefully get back to our conservative values. I feel like I'm a conservative in exile right now, because basically with the socialists taking over and the free enterprise market being decapitated by the Bush administration and Paulson, it's just shocking, and it's almost surreal watching what's going on right now. Most 401ks are down 35 to 40%. Retail's taking a heck of a hit. The commercial real estate market is supposed to be the next one to be hit. Again, the bond and mutual, the bond municipal funds are going to get hit next. I know this is Johnny Doom and Gloom, but we all still have to feed and take care of our families and to hopefully have some sort of financial ability to put our kids through school, whether it's private school now or it can be college later, which has gone up 400% in the past 10 years. Show me another industry in 10 years that's gone up 400%. The academic liberals think they can do that, but in the real world, the free enterprise guys and the capitalists can't do that. So good luck paying for that. So just to wrap things up, Google Finance, great tool. The Google News Alerts, great tool. Between those two, we can weather this out. And if there's any other tech tools that can help us out along the way, I'll make sure to either put that in my article or on this Country Computer Consultant channel. So have a good day, stay safe, see you later.